guys, good to have you all back. I have a lovely project in mind. I had a viewer request. Yes, one of my lovely subscribers sent me an email. She saw a video by Melina making tabs. Loved the video. I'm going to do it a little bit different. So I'm not sort of copying that video, but I am making sort of tabs, but then in a completely different style. Yes, let me show you this inspiration for this, and then I'm going to use a lot of supplies, guys. I'm sorry. All the supplies that I'm using, giving you a couple of alternatives, and let's start create some real nice items. For paper, I'm using a new product. I saw this from my friend Leonie, Junk Journal paper sale. She has this and she's been raving about it, and I needed to have it. This is actually craft cardstock from Mr. Tim Holtz. You don't need this, guys. You can use normal cardstock or scrapbook paper or what have you. I just really want to play with this. It's craft cardstock, yeah? What does it do? I took out a piece. I have the 3 packs. I have the pack that says warm with all these red, orangey colors. The cool colors like the greens and the blues, and then the neutrals with, you know, the neutrals. There's a lot in here. If you have these 3, you'll have enough for the rest of your life. It is craft colored cardstock. It is cardstock, yes, but on the front it has a layer of color on here. Now, what's so special about this? The following. You can use an emery board, just a nail file, right? I also invested in the sanding discs. Yes, these. And I do believe, my opinion is they work really well. Okay, here's what you do. You just, like you're distressing with your ink blender, you're using this as a sander to grunge up, age up, like so. Isn't it fantastic? I love it. I just love it. Not only the edges, but you can go all over it or just a portion of it. So the craft color comes through. So you age it right away. It's like aging your paper. And you can even sort of distress it a little bit more. You know, I am all about distressing and aging and sort of grunging stuff up, and I think this will look fantastic. So I want to use this cardstock, a couple of these pieces, and I think it will last me a lifetime because I have so much for paper. Now for tools, a lot, but I always have alternatives. You can use scissors. I'm using a paper trimmer to make some shapes of the strips and the tags and what have you. I am using the scan discs, but you can, if you have this paper, you can also use an emery board, like a nail file or something like it. Also, if you're not using this paper, just distress with your scissors or with the other distress tool or with some inking and such. So you don't really need this. Now, I am going to use my corner punch because, yes, corner punch. Also, to make this sort of slot in here, I have this small punch. This is from EK Tools, I believe. Was it EK Tools? Yes. But it's a very small slot in here. Well, sort of this size. But I can make 2 next to each other. You can also do this by punching. I'm also going to use this, my crocodile. Punching 2 holes, yes. And then with a knife making this shape. You could do this. But I have this one. I'm probably going to use an eyelet or something. Not necessary at all. I'm going to be distressing with some distress ink, and I'm going to be stamping on it because look at all the lovely stuff on here. Yes. So take out all the stamps that you have that, you know, have small numbers, small words. Let me show you mine. I'm going to use the two sets by Cathe Holden, Spellbinders. Yes. Sign here, and the other one's called Reading Matter. Because lovely stuff on here. The 2 Sampool ones, of course, dates from the past because fantastic. And I'm using eccentric And adverts. Got a lot of questions about this stamp set that I used the other day. It's adverts. I think it's still available because there's lots of lovely small stuff on here. And also, I keep forgetting I have this because I keep this separate to anyone else, to any other craft supplies I have. This one from Elizabeth Craft Designs. Yes, with some lines, some lovely small stuff and such. So it's CS292 tickets. Yes, but I keep this separate with all my other Elizabeth Craft Designs, so I keep forgetting I have them, and they're so lovely. Anything else? For inking. For inking, I'm using 2 colors, you know, Fallen Leaves, and I'm trying out Twilight. Fallen Leaves is more of a brown black, and this is more of a blue black. Does it make any sense? Hopefully it does. I don't think we're gonna need any glue. No, don't think so. Let's start creating. I'm going to pick out some cardstock. I already have one from the warm set. Yes, this one, sort of a orangey red one. Then from the cool one, I'm thinking just a green. They're so cool, right? Oh, love them. I'm just gonna go for the top one, for this green one. See, it sort of matches. I think it's so cool. Yes, and I'm not even gonna use the whole piece, just some small bits. Yeah, and then from the neutral ones, I think I'm also gonna go for the top one. Brown, grayish black. Oh, also like this one. Now I'm just gonna go for the top one. Is this too much the same? No, I don't think so. I think you get 3 of each. 3 of each. Yes. Well, again, it'll last me a lifetime, I guess. Okay. I'm going to make some strippies. What size did I use here? I think this is a perfect size. 1.5 inch. I'm going to make a strip of 1.5 inch. I'm thinking of each. Yes, I'm doing 1.5 inch. Now, if you're not working with this cardstock, any other cardstock will do, lovies. Like the normal craft color, or, you know, maybe you want to have something happy. Scrapbook paper. Amazon packaging. Whatever you have. I'm using these 3 pieces. Yep. There we go. I want to make this shape, tab shape, yes, but probably a little bit smaller. I want to make this shape, and I want to make this shape. Yeah, let's do, shall we do this? No, I'm gonna go this. Yeah? Okay. I don't need these to be very, very big. I think I want my tab to be sort of 1 inch, but I want my tab to fold double. So if you turn the page, there's a tab on each side. So I'm just gonna take off a strippy of, this was 1.5 inch, right? Of 2.5? No, 3. I'm gonna take off a strippy of 3. Yes, because this is sort of a, you know, a square shape, and this is square shape. So it's 1.5 by 3. So if you fold it in, because we're gonna fold it in. Oh gosh, I'm also taking out my scoreboard. You don't need a scoreboard, guys. No, you really don't. Just fold it in the half. Okay, so we have this one. Then also gonna do 3 here. Yeah. And this one. Yes. And this is going to be a little bit taller. What if we fold it in? I think it's a little bit too much. Can we have it 2.5? make it 5. I'm going to take off, these are 6 inches. I'm going to take off 1 inch, so it's 5. Let me fold it in 2. Yes, it's 2.5. It's a little bit shorter than what I have here. Yes, so this one, and this one in the red. Yeah, I can make 2 of these. Oh, this one in the red. 2 of these, can make 2 of these, 1 of those. Right. Which one do you want to start with? This one? Let's start with this one. Yeah. Now, if we look at this, it has rounded corners. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to round the corners. Smallest setting. Now, hopefully I will get through 2 of these layers. That'll be nice. Yes. There you go. Now hopefully, and I don't think that'll work. I think, will this go through 2 layers? I'm hoping it does. I'm just eyeballing it, guys. Flip it over so you can see where you eyeball. Yes. Making a slot. Here. And then lining it up. And here. Yeah. See? Slot. If not, let's do it. Let's do this one with the punches. Let me show you. I'm going to use the smallest setting. Now this will leave a bigger slot than what I did there. I'm just punching a hole here. Oh, what I am going to do is move this up because it needs to be on the exact same spot on the other side. Yes, so there's a barrier here now. It needs to be a little bit further. Yes. Normally I eyeball everything, but let's not eyeball this one. It's on the same height now. Oh, I'm hoping it is. I did put it on the... Yes. Okay. 2 holes. Ruler. Knife. Lining this up. Now hopefully this cuts through both of these layers. Yes. Flipping it over. I cut a tiniest bit too far over there. That's too bad. Oops. Keep it steady, love. Yes, see? It's a little bit too big. But, you know, practice. You can do this without the slot punch, if you wanted to. Yes. Also, we need to distress. Now, if you have this paper, take out your emery board, or if you have any sort of other cardstock, take out your distress tool or scissors. Do I have my distress tool nearby? Yeah, something like this. Not too much on the top because we want to leave this intact as much as possible. See, just rough it up. But I am going to use my other tool, of course. I want it to be grungy, so I'm not worried that this folded. No. Oh, I love when the color comes through. It's like this is actually gray. This is not green at all. Oh, I love it. I'm even gonna do a little bit over here. Oh, this is fantastic, guys. I absolutely adore this. Yes. if you're gonna do some grungy projects, yeah, not with daisies and butterflies, then you probably don't want this effect. Oh, oh, so cool. So cool. Loving it. Loving it. It does leave a mess though. Yes, well, there we go. Do we want some inking? I think I want to have a little bit of inking. But this screams frayed burlap, right? Yeah, I think so. Frayed burlap. Here we are. Yep. Just a little bit around the edges. I want these to look as real as possible. Did I explain why we wanted to have this double? Because I need to be over a page. I'm going to show you. I'm going to ink it and then I'm going to show you. Yes. Do we have something that looks like a page? I have a piece of paper. Yes. Let's say this is your page. We wanted the tab to be like this. Yeah. But if you turn the page, you want it the same to be on the other side. This would work lovely if you're going to put, I don't know, a piece of ribbon through it or lace or what have you. It's so cool. Then you have even more of a tab. Ideas, right? Okay, next step, stamping. If I look at my inspiration bit, I have small W's in a circle. I don't have W's in a circle, but I do have stars. So I think I'm stars. I am going to try the blue, the twilight. Let's just see how this works on this color. So I'm just tapping one of the stars. Yes, I think it will work. Let's see. Yes. Oh, that's a nice color. That's 2 stars. Because we really don't want 2 stars, we just want 1 star. Yes. Okay. Then on the top there was New York, Ontario and Western something. I was thinking to use one of these, but then partially maybe Boston Fish Market. Like Boston Fish, yes. So this is going to be tricky, guys. First off, I am going to try to ink just that part. Oh, that actually worked. Oh, a little bit below here. This got inked as well. Let's just, sort of wipe it off. Now, if these were clear stamps, I'd be very happy because then you see exactly what you're doing. I have no clue what I'm doing here, especially because this is double. Let's just see. And I'm also above the camera. I'm hoping I'm doing it right. Yes, well, okay. Okay, Boston Fish Market. There you go. What else? Big number. 37851. And it says serial number. There's going to be something underneath as well. So there's the number. Oh my gosh, this ink is juicy. And also it's not drying very quickly on this cardstock as well. And then there is, well, a sentence underneath, but also a signature. And I think the signature is something that I really want to have on here. And I have a set with signatures. Yes, I do. But I need a small one. Now, if you don't have all these stamp sets, use something else, lovies, that you think might look nice on here. Yes. Cool, right? And then one more sort of word. I don't know if I'm thrilled about the color. Maybe I'm gonna do the other one with the fallen leaves. I think I like fallen leaves better with this color. Now, we also have something that says inspected or improved. Will that work? Approved. Yes, it will. Yes, and then something on the bottom. Do you just want to have, yes, this address here? I cannot see a thing. Well, it could have been lower, but it's still cool. Yes, I need to let it dry. While I'm letting this dry, I'm going to do the other side as well, of course. But in the meantime, let's do this one with another color, with fallen leaves. I think I might like that color better. For this one, I am doing the stars again. But first, I want to put Pierre LM Godet on here. I'm going to put Pierre on there. In my other color, fallen leaves. I'm just going to see. That's not working. That's not working. I'm inking that part. I'm just doing this, guys. Yes. What else are you doing? Well, I'm going to put a piece of paper here. Yes. So we only stamp Pierre L. M. Godet. Hopefully it stand up again. I'm hoping it is on. Well, it is Godet with a double T and an E, but now it's Godet. But I'm okay with it. I need another one for the bottom part. I'll pick one out. We use this. Ooh, this one. Yes. Yes. But I really don't want this part. It is all a little bit fiddly, I know, but it's so cool once it's on there. Well, it's not really on there. I am sorry. I'm sorry, but there's sort of something on there. We need the stars. We need the stars. One here. I do prefer this color. Then we need approved, or I also have inspected. To go underneath here. Inspected. And then I have a different signature. And this one. And a number. I'm taking one from Samples Dates from the Past. Oh, it looks so cool. It looks so cool. It's a little bit more distressing. Great. Great, great, great. I'm going to do the other side off camera, guys, and then we're going to start on this one. Now let's have a look at this one. Yes, it has sort of these 4 corners. And I'm going to do this with, well, you can do it with your crocodile. I'm just going to do it with this one. Like we make faux tickets. Yeah, I'm just going to put it in and then sort of snip off a corner. Yeah, on all 4 corners. Try to make them even. The last one. Yes. We also need to make a hole in the middle. Now, here's what I'm going to do, guys. Normally, what I would do is make this whole sort of tab thingy, put it over the page, yes, and then punch a hole in and then put an eyelet in. Yeah, that'll look fantastic, believe me. Yeah, put it over the page, have it all decorated and, you know, distressed and such. Have it over the page and then put the eyelet in, so you have an eyelet through both of the pieces. However, I'm gonna do it like so, like as is. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put the eyelet through both of them. Before I do this, I want to let's first distress. Let's just first distress. Let's make it look old and used and raggedy and found again in a box of treasures. Yes, distress it, distress it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make one of them with the eyelet through, and the other one I'm gonna keep as is. Well, with a hole through both of them, but not with an eyelet in. I'm also not gonna put the eyelet in before we stamp. Is this, I'm gonna eyeball the middle. I'm thinking this is the middle. Don't know for sure, guys. Please let this be the middle. Well, that looks like the middle to me. Yes. Okay. Yes, gonna do this one as well. And then we're gonna do some stamping. There's not a lot of stamping on here. There's a big number, Pacific something, and I don't have a stamp that says jumbo, but we'll find something else that will look really, really lovely. For distress ink, I'm taking out a bit of a darker color, even darker than this. Yes, ground espresso. Nice and dark, just on the tops of the sort of edges. Yes. You can make these in any size you want, lovies. If you want them to be a little bit smaller, make them a little bit smaller. Or you want them bigger. Yes. You can also have these on top, on the top of tags or something like it. Did I do every side? I believe so. Yes. Like toppers on tags. That will look really nice as well. I want a little bit more distressing here around where we made the hole. So cool. Now I want to distress everything with this. Okie dokie. Let's do some stamping. Yes. Here and here. We need big numbers. Do you think that number will fit? I think it's even a little bit too big. Let's have a look. Now if we're going to put it here, then it will fit. It will fit. We'll make it fit. Yes, fits. I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Yes. Oh, well, we could be done. But we are not, of course. No. Let's find another number for the other side. What do we have on here? Bigger than this. Do we have a number on here? We have this. More a written number than. Where is it? Now I've lost it. But I think it's cool. This is more like a printed number, and this is more like a written number. And why not? Oh yeah. Yes. Now what else was on there? Word of something. Let's find something that looks nice. I'm not gonna do the approve or whatever. It says numero, Paris, register, grand magazines. No. What does this say? Good work. Of course it's good work. Oh, that would have been a lovely number. Yeah. Also, maybe I could do either this or this small one. Just here on this side. Sort of half off. Oh yeah. Yes. For sure. Yeah, I think that's cool. Can do something else here. We'll have an oval one for the other one, an oval shaped one. What was the right side up? This side. Ooh, I didn't press hard enough, but that's okay. I actually sometimes like this. Yeah, cool. And now we need something on the bottom as well. Something with a word. Can I have a word? Of course you can, love. What word do you want? Workroom? Identification? Reserved? Transportation? I'm gonna do identification card stop. Yeah. Fantastic. Yes. And on the other one, I'm gonna have card stop. Looks like a card stop. This really needs to be off. Yep. Yes. Look at my inky fingers. Now I'm gonna take out an eyelet for this one. Let's see. Sort of a brownish one. Is this too much of the same color? A little bit. I love it. Gonna put it through both of them? Yes. I'm just gonna put it through both of them. But if you're gonna do this on a page, have the page in between. Oh, love it so much. Needs more distressing somewhere. Yes, yes. But what if you don't have any eyelets? Why not use a small hole reinforcer? I just made that up. Oh, there you go. This one or the small. Let's get my tweezers out. I have one over here. Yes. And there you go. Or 2 round ones. Want to do 2 round ones? I really like the square one, but now I can't find it anymore. Let's see what looks nicer. Oh yes, definitely the square one. I want to do the square one. So we need glue after all. I'll find the other one, guys. I'm gonna go dig through all the hole reinforcers. There you go. A little bit too much glue, but it'll be fine. Ha! Love them so much. For the last one, I'm doing this tag shape. Just, you know, the folded over piece. Do not make the tag shape on the top. Make it, well, on the bottom, let's say at the opening. But make it here, right? Yes. Scissors. Hello, scissors. I'm just going to snip off a corner. There. Using the same corner. Flipping it over. Using this as a template. Yeah. Snip it off again. See? There you go. I want this. Yes, but I'm thinking to use these. That's sort of cool, right? Yeah, I think so. I'm just using this. Why not? Is this the middle? Don't know. I have sort of a better view when I use this one. Yes. Much better view. Okie dokie. Yes, so these are gonna go on here. Cool. Distressing. Yes, there we go. It doesn't matter if they shift a little bit, guys, because we're gonna glue one part on one page and the other part on the other page. So you won't really notice they don't align, as long as they align here on the top. Yeah. You can make them shorter if you want to. Yeah, no worries. Lots of distressing on this green. Oh, look at this. Completely ruined it here. Yes, thank you. That's what I wanted. Yeah? Okay. Something with a number, big number. I have a 4.5, don't I? Somewhere. Or 6.5. Yes, a big 4.5. Well, here's one. And then something, I was hoping to use something of the Elizabeth Craft Designs one. Maybe a piece. I think I want to have this bottom part on here. The big one. The big one. Yes, I'm going to make this completely different than the than this one. You know, my own interpretation. I'm sticking with fallen leaves, guys. More room, please. There you go. Something underneath. Trying to do everything at once, of course. There you go. Do you want guest receipt? Sure, why not? Here goes nothing. Well, sort of guest receipt, but then not really. We could use this for lines, can't we? I think I'm just gonna. Let's just make some lines. Big birds. Did you hear them? Oh, yes. Fantastic. Now the big 4.5. Gonna go here. Need something underneath there. Let's see, this is gonna go here, right? Do we need something else then? No, just something over here. And I have a couple of these smaller ones. Don't even know what these say. But it's probably something cute with numbers. Looks like it's always been there. Yeah? Gonna do the back off camera, guys. I'm just gonna do this one. Yes. I also need to do some inking all around. Where's my glue? There's your glue. Actually missing something here. Missing something. There was another one. A small one. Can we fit something on top? Well, we're gonna try. Because this is going to be the tab that sticks out. And I want the stuff that sticks out to say something. That'll be nice. In this case, it will say 12.5 cents. If we can manage to put it on there. We can. See? It's just all sorts of cute. Yes. Ground espresso on this one again. And a little bit more distressing. Yeah. Just because. Just because. Great. I'm going to do the back. And then we're going to look at the end result. And here they are. I absolutely love them. Of course you do, because that's what you say every day. Yes. Let's look at them. This is the one with the blue. Yes. The blue is very juicy still. It's a new ink pad. I love it. And then this is the one with fallen leaves that I've been using for a couple of weeks now, and sort of is okay to use now. In the beginning, they're so juicy, these ink pads. Love them, love them. And then we have these, yes, with the square on them, with all the stamping. And then this one with an eyelet through, but put the eyelet through later. That I'm going to show you. And then this one, the tag shape, it is just so cool. It is just so cool, right? Let me show you. Let's pretend that this is a page. Gorgeous, right? Yes. Oh, watch this Sunday's haul, guys. If you love envelopes and treasure hunting and have more than an hour, watch that video. It's going to be on Sunday. Let's just see what it will look like. Yeah, you're gonna have it as a tab like so. So cool. And when you flip the page, this is going to be on the other side. And you can put something in if you want to. Like a nice piece of ribbon, like ticking, or florals, or lace, or nothing. You can keep it as is. And this one's with the blue. Oh, that actually looks really good on this envelope with the blue. I just love it. And then these, have these on like so, but then put the eyelet through. You understand what I mean? Yes. So you're gonna have it sort of like so, but then through both pages. I think that'll look awesome. Yeah, oh, because you flip it over. And then there's the other side of the eyelet. And then with these ones, and you can make these as big or as small as you want to, lovies. Just have them stick out like so. You see, there's a tab. You don't even need to glue this all the way down. You can glue it until this part and then have this as sort of a tuck spot or what have you. Yeah, and then on the other side, you have this. I think these look amazing. It is, I'm going to call it tabs, but you can also make just one and have it as a bits and bobs. Whatever you want. For me, they are tabs, and yes, I'm going to use them in Gunter's journal. Yeah. Guys, that's it for today. Yes, I hope you liked it. I really, really loved it. All the supplies that I've used that are available at Do a Ding, I'm going to link below. Right? Yes. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. I'll be back again tomorrow with another project. It's going to be a beginner tutorial. It's going to be a simple one, but a lovely one. If you have 6x6 paper pads, like I do, I have a gazillion of them, and washi tape. Because we all have loads of those. I'm going to have a lovely project tomorrow. So, hope to see you then. Bye, guys.